sometimes people aren't well, and sometimes it's not so personal to you and what it feels like is lacking now because of the changes.
We're on this child's team. It's not about my team or your team.
Yeah.
It's this child's team.
How do we combat the jealousy and insecurity? It has to be met with reassurance and good communication.
And still I feel no pressure. Surrounded by dogs, giving you game, we giving you lecture. Say thank you to God, we got another day to be better. And if it get hard, just need another day with the fellas. We about to give you that work. Say your name like it's church. We finna give you that work. Just like Serena we serve. You want the truth by your shirt. My phone get fly like bird. But we all lost boys, no search.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Nun the Wizer podcast. I think today's going to be a very interesting episode.
I'm about to get up and just knock Amara right on her head. I just feel it.
Never will you ever. Never will you ever.
Mike right
Never
over.
will you ever. Because you are better than that.
If Walker's on your side as your first line of defense.
I'm nationwide. I'm on everyone's side.
That was good. I was like,
yes.
Kick that bad leg.
I'm on. At this point, you cook any leg. These shits is both.
Damn.
That's what
Ain't worth a damn. Got my big dog in the crib with us. You already know.
Word?
Show that man Big Trip some love. Ooh, here's some buddies over here. You already know. We got on air the audio extraordinaire podcast Poe. You don't see them on the camera, but they are always here with us. My dog B on the camera.
Yes, sir.
Holding us down. And on the mics with us today is Queen Amara.
Hey.
She's not feeling very queenly today. She has a headache. And Shiki Baby, who held us down with some food, as per usual. Thank you very much.
Dumbass hat.
What's up with this hat? No. You gotta have to give us a little spiel.
No.
Nah, we can't do that.
Oh.
He's too petty. I know.
Oh, okay. Nah, I see the logo. Never mind.
These niggas.
Thank God I'm
What's
not.
going on, guys? Everybody okay? How's everyone doing? I have a lot of energy today. I think I took too many of my medications.
I didn't have energy on the way here. I'm like, that's why that was the first thing I said to you. Are you really okay though? Seriously.
Nah, but Sheeks
Nah,
came through in the clutch with the water, hydrating us all. Blessings to you, Queen. I love you. You're no longer Tuesday. You're definitely Saturday. Saturday night. Saturday Night Live.
Facts.
Yeah, crazy.
Jinx.
So, everybody had a great weekend. Anything you want to talk about before we jump into our topic of discussion today? No? Anybody?
Happy Father's Day.
Yeah, happy Father's Day to you.
Oh yeah, you old fuckers. You guys have
Old. You could be young with a father.
Yeah, you guys are like old young though, because you guys have like teenage children.
Yup.
First off,
Mine's about
from
to
me
graduate,
to you all,
go to high school.
happy Father's Day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How do you
Can you hear me good?
How do you guys feel
Do I need
today?
to pull this closer. I feel like it's like,
Close is always better.
Is Father's Day like
Yeah.
a birthday or something for
Yep.
you guys? Like, I mean, on your birthday,
Honestly,
you're excited about it.
no.
Yeah, nah.
Is it like the opposite? Or you're like, yeah, I'm about to get these socks.
Yeah.
No. It's not that either.
Oh, nah?
He said yes.
I
No,
said
it's
you're
not
too
that
fast.
either.
Yeah, that was your problem last week.
Right.
No.
For me, I always forget that it's coming. So,
Okay.
like, even this weekend,
It is one of those things
snuck
that's
up on me.
like
I talked about it.
no one.
no.
It's
I just think with Christmas and Thanksgiving, after that, I'm all, every other holiday just comes when it comes.
I feel like y'all should be a little bit more like
Celebratory.
I towards
agree.
it because I mean literally a
I
month
do.
prior is like bears and balloons for the women.
Oh, no,
All
for
due
sure.
respect, we love the mothers
For sure.
but I feel like y'all.
That sneaks up on me too.
No, I feel like
See, Father's Day, Micah's birthday is the 14th, and Father's Day is usually the same exact weekend as Micah's birthday. So I can't forget that it's coming. But I know that his focus is his birthday. That's number one. So like, I'm like, he ain't gonna give me nothing. It's his birthday weekend.
He ain't give me nothing.
He ain't gonna give me nothing.
Nigga, with your money.
I just got him something. I spent all my money on him.
Well, did he get you anything?
Nah.
Well,
We're talking about a kid.
Right.
He's
least
14,
you're right
14
on.
though. He ain't a kid.
He's
He's old enough for a worker's permit.
or at least draw something. Shit.
This nigga.
At that age, they're not drawing. He's 14.
Yo, listen. All I know
Right,
is
he's not making a card. He's not.
Nola made me a
That nigga
card.
made a song.
That's a fact.
Right.
That's a fact. Nola made me a card. And gave me like a little monster thingy. It's like a piggy bank thing that she did at her school. Haley bought me some Mr. Incredible Dad pajama pants.
Oh yeah, there's no excuse for Micah then.
No excuse.
Yeah, no excuse.
That's what I'm saying. But like,
That's
nah,
not an excuse.
Yeah,
That's
that's definitely an excuse. Facts.
it's clear. Like for me, it's like, yeah, I get it. I'm not even tripping about it. But
So at what point does he get held responsible for buying his dad a present? Because he's always going to have the birthday before the Father's Day.
when he has a job,
No. Oh, that's for him,
guess-
obviously.
Haley get money.
She
she
shaking
different.
pockets down. Huh?
She shake
Right.
pockets.
Saw
she
the pictures
works.
you posted for Micah's birthday.
Oh yeah.
Haley in the background looked like she about to rob something.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Nah. Every time.
Swaggy though.
No, she ready.
Swaggy.
She ready.
She's a stick-up kid. She's
Yeah.
like,
She
I'm
got that
gonna
from
get
me.
it.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, damn. She gotta chill. She
Wait.
gotta chill.
I don't think saying get that from me is necessarily a good thing.
No, it's true. Though. I just hey, listen, man. Listen.
He was really outside with it.
Yeah.
She's like, she's next. So what about you? How was your weekend? Did you get any presents? Did
Yes,
you get
I
anything?
did.
You got some socks? What color?
I didn't get socks. I got flowers, more flowers from Noah.
I ain't gonna lie, I prefer the socks.
That
Nah, it's
men
fire, bro.
aren't receptive to flowers. I think
I don't
that's
know why.
beautiful.
Dakota got me flowers, and then Noah got me flowers.
That's beautiful, bro.
And he got me these flaming hot ass
Cheetos?
Doritos,
Wait for
and then he made me a card and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Said I'm the best
Not the
dad in the
flaming hot.
world.
Yeah.
You alright, you cool?
Hey,
Yeah.
boy.
You smooth?
Yeah. I
Dakota
cried.
gave me a balloon. She
You
took
cried?
it back.
She took it back. It's hers.
It's
Yeah.
hers.
It's
It's
balloon.
okay.
Yeah, Dakota didn't even realize that was really for you.
We went to Friendly Toast as well, so we had a bomb.
That's the breakfast bar, right?
Yeah.
Where's that located at? Is that Randolph?
Dedham, Boston. There's two in
feel like
Boston.
I've been there
well,
before.
one in Boston, one in Cambridge.
Yeah.
Or Burlington, something like that. But yeah.
Sounds fire.
So I didn't do much. I watched Tank body that nigga Frank
yeah.
Martin. That was terrible. Other than that, I had a very simple
Frank
week.
Martin is.
Yeah. You were like, who's that guy? I don't know. But I know he got clocked in round 8. That was terrible. But let's get on topic, guys.
Sure.
So today's topic of discussion, hope you guys are all ready, is jealousy and insecurity. Jealousy. First off, let me put a disclosure out here right now. Host, not host. Stop stealing my shit. It's me.
I didn't even do nothing.
No, you good for today. But I just need to put all of you guys on notice. Big Dog, Walkstradamus, by the way. I didn't introduce myself. I never do.
Gotta get you a tag, bro.
Second big guys. Y'all up there. Me. Y'all. No, sir.
Damn.
No, but we're talking about insecurity. We're talking about. Hopefully, I didn't make you guys insecure to realize how low on the totem pole.
No, honestly, that was a perfect intro.
Yeah,
that was a
you
great segue.
So, I will start with my insecurities. I am insecure currently about my weight.
Whoa, that was what this episode was about?
About my weight or about
I'm
insecurities?
talking about our insecurities?
No, just
I think
I think I'm
you're breaking ice?
gonna fish it in there. I got this, guys. That's why I just gave a disclaimer in that amount of time. You would think,
Wait a minute. What are we
Fuck
talking?
that disclaimer.
you would think I wasn't the host. So it makes me navigate in a way.
Yeah.
I would say, does your insecurities, are they very present where people notice them, or are they just kind of like inner things that you would have to speak of for people to know? Like
Yeah.
how
I would
aware do you
have
think
to speak of mine, I think.
I don't know. I think
I don't know.
Mine or yours?
Yours.
Damn.
he said I ain't got none.
No, I definitely do. I definitely
Damn.
do. I think we all do.
My insecurities just be like yelling.
What?
what?
What's going on?
Wait, what happened?
I'm saying my insecurities are like screaming at
Oh, I'm like, nigga.
I'm like, no, I never heard you yell them.
That's
I thought he was saying his insecurity is
you.
yelling.
I'm saying like
And I'm
most
like,
people who don't know me, like know me personally, don't like
Right,
just
right.
see my insecurities like on
No,
like
that's that. Yeah, I think yeah, we know you.
They think I'm like
I think we
great,
all
I'm happy.
No, yeah, but there's people who literally study.
So I'm sorry.
Body language
Do you know
and-
someone that you could just see someone and you'd be like, I'm pretty sure. Like if I had a club foot, trust me, I'd be.
Oh, I have two.
You
know-
didn't.
You mean like this? I walk like
Nah, I know he's,
No,
You know
that's
what I'm talking about?
he's
real,
talking about.
a club foot is
Yeah.
like
That.
You ever see the cartoon Wayne Head?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I don't like when y'all make me feel old like that. You seen Wayne Head? Yeah, because we like the same age.
Y'all niggas are 65, of course.
First off, you got one more damn time. You on your way out the door. But no,
That's funny.
3 senior citizens in there.
When you guys think of insecurities, is it something that you always have, like? What is the insecurity that you've just kind of built up in the last 5 years? Something that you'd be willing to share. You don't have to share if you don't want to.
Bonnie.
My looks. Nigga, say something. Hurry up. Get it off me.
Right.
I just asked a question if this is the type of podcast we were having because I wasn't aware.
Nah, we'll lead. He gonna lead.
Right.
I'll get us.
Insecurity. There's a few. I would say financial.
I would say I'm broke. Now I'm about to say this.
Yeah, and I'm going with that one intentionally too. Yeah.
Do you think that if you broke, is that an intertwining of? Can you be? Are you jealous of the fact that other people have more money than you, or are you just insecure of the fact that you don't have money?
Okay.
You tied that knot, didn't he?
I don't think that it's necessarily an insecurity that I don't have money because I don't think like that, but more so like
because when you get that information,
facts. Yo, I was up till like
I'm starting trouble today,
morning, bro. Like
that nigga called me the next day, like, bro, I just want to tell you something. If you had the information,
Don't call me
Sway ain't got the answers.
I don't know.
Everybody that takes them to
Bonnie. You text me. I think. No,
the next day, yeah, group chat. I hate everybody in the group chat.
I'm so disappointed in you, broke motherfuckers.
20 minutes later, yeah,
that was crazy.
Your TV's still on, but by the way, like, oh, okay,
yeah, let's because that episode got to be put out because y'all was wrong.
Nah.
Yes. But anyhow,
y'all was wrong.
Yeah.
Who?
Nigga, this nigga's full of shit because we had a nice. I'm already pulling out the full of shit card. But anyhow, I think that maybe
I'm gonna edit it. I'm gonna edit it the way I see fit.
Facts.
I'm like, I said that. Dude,
hey, as long as you remember, I said last time, delete the end of the lat.
I did not do that, did I?
Delete that joint.
I don't think.
Oh wait, it's already out.
It's out.
Nigga,
been out since Wednesday.
See, got it. I know niggas don't be watching shit.
Don't worry about it. Nah,
I know.
What you mean?
Oh yeah,
Nah, you would know if you watched it because it's there.
Man,
but it's not as bad as you made it.
Let's reel this back in though.
Yeah.
I don't think that I have an insecurity with money. I think I have a fear of never having money and just leaving it at never having money.
So then what is your insecurity?
Right now I'm gonna go with weight too. It's low.
This nigga, bro.
Any insecurities over there, ladies?
Too, by the way.
What is an insecurity? What do you guys look at as an insecurity? Like, what is an insecurity for a definition of insecurity for you? Are we even doing it right? Oh, according to you, ladies.
Yeah, but that's not what we were supposed to be doing.
I know you can.
You see, that's what. So why when I just said that, niggas was like, "Oh, well, he's gonna lead the way."
He's tying in. He is tying in.
I want to make sure that we're involved in this to some degree.
Yeah, but I think we got to be not. We have to, but I think we would have liked to be, prepared to dive into some insecurities. But go ahead.
An insecurity I have.
I don't like preparing y'all. On the spot is better.
Is that what we're supposed to talk about?
I agree.
No, I'm just saying not an insecurity you have. What do you consider an insecurity? Like, it doesn't have to be your insecurity. Like,
they get off.
Penis sizes.
Wait, what?
Okay, no.
Yeah.
That could be an insecurity.
Oh yeah, true. Okay.
I was like, what?
I wouldn't know.
Walk.
Yes, you would. You know for a fact that there are some niggas that are out there that are insecure about their dick size.
Oh, them. I'm just saying for myself. I don't know. But I hear you.
Yeah,
Unfortunate for those men.
I think that men who think that they're big, sometimes they're not that big, but it's okay.
He's like, you want to go to the bathroom?
I'm gonna tell you guys a story.
Shit.
So back in the day, black people, no, but seriously, back in the day, so I was, back when girls and guys were willing to be in one, and liquor could make some shit happen, right?
Oh wow.
So this girl was like, "Oh, I want to see it." It was 3 of us. It was 3 girls, 3 dudes. She said, "I want to see it." So one of the niggas. Now my friends that know about this story, they're gonna be dying because they know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna air this person out, but he was like, "Oh, he was like, you fucking with a monster." Like he's doing all this extra shit,
semantics and
when it was his turn to pull out the meat,
animation,
Shorty's was laughing in his face. I felt so bad for bro because they didn't even try to like wait until he left the room. You just heard immediate laughter. That shit would have killed my spirit immediately. I'd have been like, yo, I'm a little over.
Wait, so
I drank a little too much.
Everybody just ripping out dicks.
No, no.
Oh, this is
one girl asked us, so we individually went. But he was the first one to go, and he's like, "Oh, fucking with a monster," and all this. Like he's gassing the shit out of himself, and you just hear the girls, because all the girls stayed in the room. Obviously, the niggas is not staying in the room.
Right. Okay.
And you just hear them bust out laughing, and I'm just like, "Damn," because we know why she's.
But you can't
laugh.
Did you
gas
go
it.
in before or after him?
I went after. I'm not going first.
I'm not going first. Was you scared though, going in after? Well, with them laughing at.
No, I wanted them to stop laughing. I made them stop.
My nigga.
Ain't nothing funny about this girl.
Let's see it now.
It's the real deal. Holyfield. But
I wonder what sound that was because it needed a sound.
Right.
But no, I wasn't. Did I go in as confident? Fuck no, because I was like,
That's what I was saying. They just laughed at him.
So y'all just going in the room all soft, like.
This nigga was in the room. You know you was in your pocket, bro. Stop playing. You know you was in Mighty Morphin.
wasn't necessary because we was already about to get through. So we was.
I'll say you already.
We was already there. We was drinking and all that shit. We didn't have to do all that work.
That's funny.
No. But I just found it hilarious because it's like I would never go in a room that confident. Yeah. Even if I'm mentally not confident, I'm not gonna be like fucking with a monster because I don't know what kind of monster she been fucking with.
Right.
So you gotta go in there a little bit.
There's always a bigger monster, ain't there?
So when they started laughing, I was like, "Holy shit!"
There's always a bigger monster.
So yeah.
How the fuck did we get here?
Penis
size. She said penis size and insecurity. So
that is facts, though.
Agreed.
That's facts.
I agree. Because even in that moment,
there's niggas that like literally like to be berated. Berated.
Yep.
Yeah.
Getting your vocab together.
What you talking about?
Because he has a plethora.
Sheeks is laughing like she don't be in here saying alcoholism.
Why you pronounce it perfect like she pronounces it?
That's crazy. Alcoholism.
No, but I do agree that
Sheeks, you got another one for us?
Probably. I think for ladies, it's always the body, like shape,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what.
Come closer.
That's why everybody's getting all the BBL.
Come to the mic.
Put a mic to you.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
I think that's why everybody's like so set on getting a BBL. Is that the stigma that society? You gotta have the big butt and the boobs and all that stuff.
It's nice.
It is.
Ronnie's like, don't even get me started. You know how I feel about some fake ass booties.
I ain't saying nothing.
No, I mean, I'm just trying, like, outside of this, I'm trying to think the last time.
Hold on, guys. If you're wondering what's going on with the energy, Vonnie used all his energy prior to the podcast yelling and shit. So he's
I got more. I got more. I'm just waiting.
I have way more.
waiting for the right moment.
Like,
I said jealousy within a relationship. Have you ever been jealous in a relationship? And
Yeah, I'm probably start there. I think that when we talk about this jealousy thing, we automatically equate it to relationships. But like, my fucking 3-year-old is jealous
of you?
Of what?
Everything.
Of whatever. If I hug Soraya, she wants a hug. If me and Lanaya are sitting at the table eating together, she wants to sit on my lap and be in the conversation. Like,
Gotcha.
It's normal. Like,
I think that's more like attention, though.
no, it's jealousy. It's a natural.
And is that because you're doing it with someone else and not
her? That's it.
Yeah.
So she doesn't naturally want your attention.
How does that navigate in adulthood though, like, or adolescence? Is Nola jealous
Yes.
of
Her siblings.
I'm just trying.
Even jealous of the other parent. Like,
Oh well, yeah. That's
if I hug me and Saul, we try to exchange body energy and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Man, if Soraya catches wind, she's like attached. Same thing.
You said we all are. And in what way would you be?
Jealous?
Yeah.
My girl, like, normal.
What's normal to you?
Yeah.
What's normal to me?
Yes.
Okay, so I don't know if this is like a little trick or something. I think I'm under the assumption that women like men that a little jealous of them, a little, not
Of them?
Of them?
not of them, but over them, over them.
Okay, over them. Yeah, I'm
Not
like,
of
wait a
them. If
minute
it's
now.
of them, you're having a different discussion.
Right.
Caitlyn Jenner had ass. No, jealous over them. So sometimes, like, I could be just a little extra in that regard. I'll have a natural jealous feeling of the night of your birthday party. Like, we're not gonna go into details, obviously.
Oh.
But even with that, like, y'all all already know. We talked about it.
Yeah, we know.
So situations happening, a lot's going on, moving around the room, whatever the case is. The conversation.
It was your birthday.
We'll fill you in.
I thought we did.
No.
I don't think she was there.
She
That was
wasn't
on her
there.
birthday. So, she came at like 2 o'clock.
No, she left early. It was after.
Anyhow, so yeah, like later on as we're heading home, it's like, oh, so you being friendly. Like I saw you was making new friends or whatever the case is. Like, and then once she expressed like, no, I would never, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, honestly, I'm just being annoying. Like, just.
Is there?
So is that fake? Is that really jealousy, or are you faking it?
No, so again, there's a little bit, obviously, naturally, I painted the picture for you guys.
Yeah.
Niggas was trying to be seen, doing a lot. So naturally, for me, and I think everybody could attest, I think jealousy becomes a thing when you feel like there's a potential threat for your situation, whether it be, again, we're talking about brother and sister. You feel like somebody, best friend, jealousy. We know that's a thing, right? When you feel like that your best friend might be getting another best friend, you naturally feel a little jealous. But again, yeah, voicing it the way that I voice it is what I make like animated.
Gotcha.
Is jealousy always a bad thing?
No.
Nah.
I think a little jealousy is not harmful. I think when it's like, when you can't control it anymore and it's controlling you, yeah.
Fact.
So what's good jealousy look like?
Like what I just said?
Yeah. What you said?
When it's controlled.
What is controlled?
No, I said when it's controlled.
Oh, yeah. Like, again, acknowledging the fact that I think, what was your question? I'm sorry. I want to be specific.
What's
before
good
I said, what is good jealousy
So,
look like?
exactly. I was making sure that.
Yeah.
For me, good jealousy is to being able to acknowledge the fact that I'm a little bothered real quick. Like, that bothered me. I'm a little jealous. And then be secure in your situation. Obviously, I would hope that when you express that, your partner or whoever it is will reassure you. You don't got nothing to worry about. And then keep it pushing.
Yeah, I think that's a big factor. It's how they respond. Like if you're even good enough at communicating it.
Yes. And that's from my own experience and then dealing with people who have been jealous. Oftentimes, we don't know how to properly. I mean, we shy. Can you guys agree that when we hear jealous, it's like we're almost shamed? It's like we feel ashamed. I feel great.
Explain. Wait, when you're jealous?
When you're jealous, you feel great.
No.
Or do you feel ashamed to have to say, if your man acknowledged, or if any one of you guys was with someone and they acknowledged that, hey, like that, you're being a little jealous right now, would you take offense to that? Or would you be like, yeah, I actually am?
I would say, yeah, I am.
Is jealousy sparked by insecurity, like subconsciously?
Yeah.
It can be. It can be. I don't think that's the end all be all.
Okay, so in what way can you be jealous and it not be synonymous with
Insecurity. When you're with somebody that crossed boundaries, hurt you, cheated on you, created an environment where you're not safe and secure.
Wait,
what?
you answered
No.
the opposite.
You answer, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think you did it the opposite way.
What I've said is, how do you have jealousy without insecurity?
Okay, so what I'm saying is
Insecurity without jealousy.
Yeah, whatever. I don't know.
I don't even think it's possible.
Yeah,
I don't find it to be possible either. I can't think of
Ask
any.
the question one more time, please.
Use
it in a sentence.
what's jealousy? Jea. No, but seriously, like with jealousy, is it synonymous with insecurity? And if not, what is a scenario where you can be jealous and it not be stemming from insecurity?
So yeah, I don't think I answered it.
I think it's synonymous.
Well, okay.
I think it's synonymous too. I don't see a way where you cannot be jealous, because I feel like if you weren't insecure in that space, there would be no reason to be jealous.
There's a thin line between jealousy and territorialism, though.
So I would love an example where I hear that.
but that's still an insecurity.
Repeat what he said.
So he said there's a thin line between jealousy and territorial. And while I like that phrasing, you're gonna have to break down the thin line.
I think the only difference is what you mask it as. Like I think our masculinity says, "Nah, I'm just territorial," but I think truly it's a little jealous.
Yes,
a little bit,
and that jealousy comes from some type of insecurity
for sure.
Yeah,
I
don't see it any
other way.
I guess I get it.
And what you were saying with the relationship thing,
because essentially you
made the situation
insecure, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess what I'm trying to say is that, again, naturally we all do have a little bit of it in us.
Because I feel like you can be can you be insecure and not jealous?
No. Well, because
like if I don't see skinny people like, oh, this skinny motherfucker, I'm fat and you're skinny. So I guess. So I don't know.
Analogy for me.
That's crazy.
I'm just saying, like I would. Is that a fair analogy?
Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah,
absolutely.
But I don't think it would work the other way around. At least
to be insecure and. I'm sorry.
I'm still trying to wrap my head around it too.
So you can be insecure about
my looks without being jealous of somebody
else is beautiful.
Looks, right.
Got it.
Exactly.
Like, yes.
Same thing with you. You said you have a bit of insecurity with your finances. I don't think that you're looking at other people like, oh, I can't believe you guys
rich ass nigga.
Fuck my money. But I think the reverse of it, like if you're jealous, I think it stems from some type of insecurity.
Yeah.
Again, if I'm wrong, please.
Ultimately, no. Ultimately, yes. Insecurity. But I guess what I was trying to say is that sometimes that insecurity doesn't stem from within. So
it could be perpetuated by another person.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Copy.
Literally like what I was trying to say.
Yeah. So with that being said, we're talking about insecurity within relationships.
Which, because obviously as we just went through kind of like our insecurities and whatever, would that be the same type of insecurity? Like
sometimes
insecurity sometimes.
So like
because once you get out that relationship,
I do think it travels.
It can, but it doesn't always.
It usually does if you don't work out that insecurity after you leave.
Yeah.
Because once you're made unsecure or insecure.
All right, so I had a situation and my son's mom. Us trying to work it out, she would always express like it's just the insecurities that I have, like the jealousy, the lack of trust. I just can't. It's so much. And I used to be like, why? You've been using another relationship, whatever the case is. Why is it so easy for you to move on with them? And she would express like, I don't have any of those worries, any of those insecurities. So that's what I'm saying. I don't think that it always travels. I think it's much easier once you're done with that person and you know that this person wasn't shit. It makes it easier to then go on and
because you probably put the work in to know that it wasn't on you, but sometimes you don't. And you think it is because of you.
And I think even in your scenario, that person, their relationship never had any of those things, right? The things that would make her insecure in your particular relationship, they didn't exist in that relationship. So it's easy to like, but I'm saying like, let's just say you created an insecurity and now I'm going to the next person. We don't have a relationship.
Well, I think that's why I was asking though. So could there be a space where insecurity is with being with somebody?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah.
not again it being something that's within and goes with you.
No, I would think that sometimes we were talking on the phone the other day about security, right?
Y'all be on the phone? Niggas don't be three-waying me?
We were all there.
We were
You
all
were
here.
doing, you were doing drugs or something, whatever it is you do.
He was taking care of the
I
daughter.
was.
He didn't know what happened.
No.
Yeah.
No, he was,
I was definitely
all there.
yeah, he was definitely rolling up. Not
said, "What happened?"
Not sharing the wealth. But no.
Oh, no. I was definitely,
Yeah.
I wasn't paying
Yeah, it's okay. We know we're not that important for you, but that's cool.
That what you saying?
No, but you were speaking of security, and in that conversation, you were saying that you came in that you could be secure and insecure at the same time. Mm-hmm. And me and Amar's argument is how do those work at the same time? Mm-hmm. I don't think they can. Mm-hmm. Explain to us how they both can coexist
Within a relationship.
or even in general.
Because I think that
I didn't hear anything.
what do you mean?
The
With that?
question?
Yeah.
The question was,
Are you
I just
okay?
had a song in my head. I'm sorry. I was over there just looking.
He said that I mentioned that you can be insecure and secure within a relationship like simultaneously.
Yeah.
And he said, how do you do that? I think because my insecurity within a relationship might be my lack of communication skills, but I'm also really secure in the way that I provide for my family.
okay.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So like, though I do have an insecurity here, I'm really secure in a bunch of other areas. Maybe
Even with if we use one situation or one scenario for the insecurity and the security side, like let me ask this: is there a way for you to be insecure with something but also secure enough to continue at it?
I think I feel where your question was, and I think that's the kind of the conversation we're having. Mm-hmm. Like, how can it be both? And I think you were trying to get to that.
Again, you can feel secure in something, but again, overall, you're still insecure.
And that's where I'm at with it. And I feel like if you are insecure, right? Like if you 9 insecurities, 1 insecurity, you're insecure still, right? You know what I mean? Like if you have an insecurity, it would make you insecure. It doesn't take away from the fact that you have security in these spaces.
You know you're good at something.
Yeah, but I don't think it identifies your whole character as insecure, but it's like if you're an alcoholic, you're more than just an alcoholic, but you're also an alcoholic.
Right.
Right. Yeah. No, for sure. So then I think that kind of begs the question: would everybody on the earth be insecure?
I think more so than not. I would agree with that. For sure.
But a lot of people would argue otherwise.
You think there's people that are positively secure, no insecurities in their life whatsoever?
I think that they accepted their flaws.
That doesn't.
Some people.
Acknowledging your insecurity and accepting it, does that still make you insecure? I'd say yes.
No.
I'm wavering a little bit. I'm wavering because if you don't care, then you're secure in your lack. Mm-hmm. I don't think it's right, but I think you could be secure in knowing, like, for example, like I didn't do well in history class. Mm-hmm. I wasn't insecure about it. Yeah. I knew that I didn't do well there. I just killed it in math.
I like that.
That could change though. At any given moment, that could be triggered.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, you could be watching Jeopardy. All of a sudden, it's a history question.
Right. And
Brandon knows all about Jeopardy. No, that's true though.
I saw y'all talking about Jeopardy too. I heard he was kicking your ass.
What? Bro, see, this is the bullshit. We're gonna side note. We're gonna side note really quick, and we're gonna get back. This is the bullshit that I be talking about. It was 20-0?
Was it 19-0?
Let me just paint a picture for you guys. I whoop on this nigga constantly. The other day, this nigga was up 26-22. I got the Final Jeopardy. He didn't even do Final Jeopardy. This nigga won one time in like 9 days, and that's the only story he'll tell.
That's all it takes.
Right. No.
I don't
like Kendrick, like Kendrick. That one win, and
stop it.
He running with it.
Stop.
Hey.
Nigga,
this nigga.
You
bro.
see how this nigga?
He better chill.
Hey, he swear to God that he
chill.
Yo, but no.
But some people don't care to be good at Jeopardy.
Yeah,
he does.
Well.
So all right. So does a lack? does an area that you lack in automatically, I guess, categorize as an insecurity or not?
No, I don't think that. There's plenty of jack of all trades that is just, they navigate the best they can. Mm-hmm. Shit, even in my space where I'm doing like editing and stuff, like I'm not insecure about how good other people are. I'm satisfied with how good I am. So yeah, to your question, I think there is a threshold. Like I think insecurity comes in when there's competition or comparison.
Comparison,
cases, yeah.
Or when you feel threatened.
Threatened.
Yeah. Comparison for sure.
And most of the things that I do,
that's the same thing with jealousy.
I don't really. Yeah,
that's why they're kind of like.
Yeah. They go hand in hand for sure.
Yeah, that's why I say I don't think you can be
one without
the other.
Jealous without
jealous of insecurity.
Yeah.
I think you could definitely be insecure without being.
Could we talk about jealousy versus envy? Because those.
Yeah, I mean, those are so succinct. Like
I feel like envy is dangerous.
No, jealousy is more dangerous than envy.
But I feel like...
I mean, they're both 7 cardinal sins, so...
Yeah. Yeah, because thou shalt not covet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't like want what somebody else has.
Yeah, but you also can't be jealous.
Yeah.
Or a glutton.
Yeah.
I eat.
Huh?
You said I eat?
I'm saying yeah. You said or a glutton. I eat. I ain't gonna lie to you.
For so many things.
No, but it's not just food.
Yeah, no, it's not.
The glutton for punishment. Yeah. That too.
Yeah. What? Yeah. That's me.
Come on, cuz.
How many of the 7 cardinal sins do you guys suffer?
Probably 8.
Yeah. Nigga said 8.
No. Okay, so it says online, although many consider envy and jealousy synonymous, they actually have distinct meanings.
Yep.
Envy is the painful feeling of wanting what someone else has, like attributes or possessions. If you're jealous, you feel threatened, protective, or fearful of losing one's possessions
envy's worse
to someone else.
No.
Envy sounds worse to me.
Envy's worse.
Envy sounds worse.
No, because envy is like having your friend having a car and wanting that car.
Why do you want your friend's
That's
car?
envious. That's envious.
Bro.
No shit.
Like
so envious.
No, that's
I want that
because when you was looking for a bike or before when you got the inkling to want a bike, right? It had to come from somewhere. You didn't just wake up in the morning and say I want a bike.
Oh no,
you saw a bike around.
I've been wanting.
Your friends have bikes. You've seen it, right?
But can you read that?
The way she read it?
Yeah, nah. Envy sounds.
I got you.
Envy sounds nasty.
Envy is the painful feeling of wanting what someone else has, like attributes or possessions.
I painful feeling of wanting what somebody else.
I think when we speak of the word envy or even us being envious, I don't think we use it in the right.
And it's never hurt me.
I've never seen something that my man's or anybody that I'm cool with has.
Like, I need it,
and I was in pain because I didn't have it.
I will steal it from him if I have
to. Except this water.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
No, but seriously, yeah. So it just does sound worse.
No.
Yeah.
It's crazy because in school, if I remember correctly, they made envy sound like it was the positive one out of the two.
Yes.
They trying to fuck y'all up.
They also told you milk does a body good. You can't trust these
Right.
Facts.
They did say that shit, bro.
And let's not talk about slavery and history and shit.
Please don't. Every goddamn week we want to talk about black people.
Nigga, look, I'm sorry. I'm about to get off topic. I'm sorry, guys, but this whole bill that just passed.
What happened?
Is it a trans bill?
No. Oh, the abortion bill?
No.
Okay.
The draft.
What?
What? Hold on. What you talking about?
Man.
There's so many.
Military?
There's so many.
Hold on.
Absolutely not.
Going forward.
Tell us what it is.
Going forward, they signed a bill that it automatically signs people from 18 to 26 up for the military draft.
I'm all set.
I'm all set.
Automatically?
Automatically. You turn 18, you're registered.
Say I'm all set.
Wait,
That's what it is.
Is it with women and men?
Do the rules still apply?
Was it?
I'm sure it's women too. It has to be women.
He's gonna pull it up.
Is it the oldest of each family? The oldest?
He's about to pull it up.
From my understanding back in the day, the oldest could not be drafted.
Oh wow.
They don't give a fuck right now.
Yeah, the oldest and basically
they like all of them babies.
Your first child and your last child.
We talk about boys, drafted. Girls, trans, everybody. Send them all.
NDAA authorizes 895.
Can you come behind on the mic and please? Sorry.
Yeah,
just so that we don't have to reiterate it or regurgitate.
Long story short, they've invested almost $895 billion in military spending, $9 billion in general, and it invokes over half a century in mandatory all-male U.S. citizens to register for selective service, also known as military drive, when they turn 18. Failure to register in its classification as a felony and comes with a host of legal challenges.
They passed that?
Wait, this is a federal bill?
Yes.
Yes, there's no ducking this back. And to me, guys, it means war's coming.
Yeah, definitely. Oh,
I can't even
that was
celebrate
passed through the House, not the Senate.
Yeah.
So it hasn't passed yet, but this is a federal bill. That's crazy. Why is this not being talked about more?
But it is.
I feel like I can't even celebrate Micah turning 14.
Yeah, no, yeah, exactly.
That is
Thank God my
wild.
son's
I mean,
Bro, I'm going to war
Thank God my
in his
son's
place.
Yeah, that's crazy.
you too old.
Nah, no, I ain't.
Right. And your head's too big.
Yeah, but if they pass it, he gonna be 18 one day.
Oh, I understand. Yeah, I'm too old.
In 12 years, we're gonna be in war.
Too sick.
That's
I'm only 32. I'm still in all right shape.
I'm gonna let
it.
them know.
I don't know. This makes me uncomfortable. Like, are we going to war?
I can't run.
Something happening?
They not taking
Yeah,
my
but
kid,
it's
bro.
men.
They not taking
I got
my son,
arthritis
bro.
in my fingers. I can't pull the trigger strong.
I
I'm
do
telling
too.
them
I do too.
everything.
They ain't taking me. I mean, they taking Micah.
Speaking of
Fuck that shit.
insecurities,
Says
because
men
I would
have
be
to sign
very
up.
insecure.
Men
I would
Hell yeah.
like,
Draft.
My dick small.
Oh, you good? No,
no, see, I deserve that shot.
nah,
I deserve that.
That wasn't even
No,
a
it was,
shot.
but I deserved it.
He is good though.
Give him something else, Vonnie.
They gonna
That
look
wasn't
at him
enough.
like, yeah.
That wasn't enough.
It wasn't even a shot.
They be like,
Yeah.
this fat, out of shape nigga.
Nah, I was
They
saying
be like,
because-
let's get this nigga on the treadmill.
No, I'm talking about because of your health.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Next time, where you think this weight came from?
Yeah, you think nigga, this ain't for me just eating. I don't even be eating like that. It's just for me being sick as hell. But no.
Nigga, stop pork, man.
Not
Listen,
it's that poor.
bro.
Let me tell you something right
Why
now.
would he say that? Look directly.
I
Said my man's
I
that
struggle.
shit. The swine.
Swine's fire.
So
I know.
So you know how
It's
it's,
I know.
Swine's
I
fire.
know. It's disgusting.
Oh, man, and I'm glad you said that.
So another side note, I told you that I was gonna get you a Father's Day card, before I got here, but like the Target line was crazy.
He's like, nigga, you didn't tell me that. I think you told
Did you
Brandon
text me that?
Oh, was he out of the
Yeah,
room?
he wasn't here.
He was. Oh, you wasn't here yet. I was gonna get. Oh, my fault. I was gonna
He's
get
like, what
you
you talking
and
about?
Brandon Father's Day cards at Target. Right before I got here, the line was freaking down to the electronics.
Oh, okay.
I was like, nah, put them back. But I had one because you mentioned swine and it had bacon on it. And
Speaking of, so we're talking about insecurities and we're talking about Father's Day. As women who are
Just hijack your whole story.
I'm
it's all
sorry.
good. No, it's fine.
My
Go ahead.
apologies. But I just didn't want to forget this. So, as women, I see this happen a lot. They're like, I'm the mother and the father. Are you
That's very crazy.
Are you insecure? Not you generally, but specifically, but generally, is there an insecurity that that kids like the parent that isn't as present? Do you think that creates?
I think
Yes.
I think that there's like a little bit of jealousy, but then I'm just like, all right, so go over there. Don't ask me for nothing no more.
That's bitter.
Sounds like insecurity to me, and bitterness, right?
Yeah.
Can we add this to the conversation?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I don't think it.
I'm still stuck on envy.
I don't think it's a
That's just
security
crazy.
where like it should be I'm the mother and the father. I feel like women only do that because they want all the recognition.
Yes. Like they go out of their way
Right.
to
Yeah,
be a
it's weird.
single
Like,
mom.
happy Father's Day to me. Like, what
And it is.
I'm not
mixed-
even
it
worried
is
about
mixed
Father's Day.
with-
I'm worried about the actual act of like going out of your way to be a single mom.
Wait.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, you can't see your son. You can't see your kid because you are not in love with me anymore. But now you're mad that I'm not raising the son you won't let me
Right.
see.
Or
Right,
because you
exactly.
ain't sending me all the bread that I asked for.
I
Or
was gonna
because
say,
he
that's-
don't want to be with you no more.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
oh,
Yeah, it's definitely mixed with.
you know, I
with
just
You don't
wanna
listen to
be
me, it's
real
cool.
quick.
Yeah, he did.
That's why this nigga was calling me out there. What was you talking about again? Start over from the beginning. But no,
That's interesting though. That is interesting.
it's very. All right, so let's just say for the women who are, I won't say the mother and the father. I just think that's weird. But who are sole providers of their child? The parent, the father's there only for the photos on those days that matter, Easter, the birthday, da 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 da. Do you feel that there's room for that without it being considered insecurity, or is it always
on
an
Father's
insecurity?
Day?
On a Father's Day.
No, I think don't overcompensate.
Yeah.
If Mother's Day is your day and you're killing that shit.
Yep. I think that answer is probably the best answer.
I think for Father's Day, definitely. I feel like, and I'm gonna say this in the sense of like,
I hate niggas.
no.
Okay,
I'm
sorry.
saying like in a
Say it
sense
with
of
your
like
chest.
letting a guy take all like the credit for something that they didn't do.
All the credit, being
not
what?
all the credit, but take the credit for something that they didn't do, like for like Christmas or something. Like, oh yeah, your dad got that. Dad did not get you that.
Right.
Oh wait, but all right. But on Father's Day, let's just say that
even
the guy
Father's Day, like I want to speak from that because I feel like they might catch flack for whatever their answers are. I think we should be able to speak from a men's point of view on men. Mm-hmm. I hate that shit, especially if you ain't active and you're not what you are pretending to be.
Oh, like dads and stuff.
Yeah,
like that.
the
but I also think that if I also think that if a nigga gonna fake it, let him fake it.
What?
Why? He got to live with that shit. You know when you lying, nigga.
That's
you
fair.
know when you're lying.
You're right.
So the moment you log out, you're like, I'm bullshitting.
I agree with you 1,000% because I'm somebody that would read, like, let's just say this was my scenario.
Yeah.
I would read the post and probably turn over and talk shit. Like, look at this shit. I'll send it to y'all in the chat. Mm-hmm. Like, look at y'all niggas know you.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't think it's a necessity to go out of your way.
Oh no,
I don't think
that you should go out of your way. No, absolutely not. But sometimes, like for my mom, for instance, like she gives like credit, like to our dads, like on stuff that she will do, and like me learning about it now as a woman, and she still continues to do it. Like it kind of like.
Nah, that's I understand, but that's dope as fuck. I think that's dope because
somebody credit when they didn't do the work. That's crazy.
It reminds me of that song, that Eminem song, Toy Soldier or whatever. And he says like his mom, Kim.
Nigga, you ain't gonna you gonna find out how many Eminem fans is up here today.
Nah, because it's
not many.
Don't look
Everybody said
we waiting on you. Like, tell us, nigga, because we don't know.
All right, if y'all don't know, then it doesn't matter. Well, yeah. Anyhow, he basically right. What's the verse? He's basically saying like how shitty he felt because Kim put presents under the tree and said it was from us or whatever the case was.
Okay.
We've all done that before.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, I think, but why is it okay when you're in a relationship with somebody to do that, and not okay when y'all break up and y'all are not?
I think
one is working as a team, the other is
working as a team still.
Yeah.
No.
You guys breaking up does not stop the team.
I'm not saying that, but
I agree
again,
with what you're
saying. No.
I'm saying
I was just back for.
No, you're right. But I
in a household, one person is probably doing something else, maybe working or something. They're busy, giving you the money to go shop to go get the presents.
Right.
So it is from us.
No. That the Eminem situation that I just referenced was not it, and that's not.
Yeah, that's not what I was talking about.
But that's not even what I'm like. I'm talking about mom provided or dad provided and said this is from us collectively.
In this scenario, do they reside in one household?
Doesn't matter. Should it matter? Either or.
Yes.
Why?
I think that it should matter because again, playing a team is one thing, but also playing a position on a team is another thing. Mm-hmm. And I'm not going to play the same position on a team when we're not necessarily a collective. I'm not going to give you credit for something that you didn't do, even though we still are partners. You have your job to do, I have my job to do. Collectively, we're a team for that child. But if I'm giving you credit for something, then we're a team for each other, not for the kid.
Well, no.
That's how I look at it anyway.
Nah, it's the real mature thing to do. Yeah, I think when like you have a child with somebody, and let's say that you bought them a PS5. And you know that kid is gonna just go crazy over that PS5. I don't care to say that it's just from me. Not I paid for it. No, like it was from us, because I know that it's gonna kind of build this.
But what if never
appreciation between mom and dad?
What if mom has never gotten the child a gift?
A lot of times that is the case, but you don't want your kid to resent mom.
Right, and that's where I'm going at with it. Like when you're trying to, again, that's the point that I'm making. We're on this child's team. It's not about my team or your team. Yeah. It's this child's team.
I never want to be the best parent or the better parent. I want you to love both equally.
Exactly.
My mom could have just put Santa.
I'm on something.
Nigga said it's okay for Santa, but not dad.
He said nah.
No.
What I'm saying is,
I heard her.
That's crazy.
She didn't even put her name on it. She
wouldn't
just said
mind
dad.
my child acknowledging me as the better parent. I'm totally on some prime. You see prime time. Prime time, he picks the favorite child and they pick the favorite parent. And I'm not against that.
Yeah, nah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that.
Because
I'm saying his thing.
I've never been put in that situation, but I would hate for, like, if I was a kid and my mom or my dad was better than my mom, or he always gave me stuff. So I looked at mom kind of funny, like, damn, like, dad's always doing this for me. Right. That would make mom feel like shit.
I get that, but I feel like while there's a collective, there's just certain things that I'm going to go to my mom for that I wouldn't go to my dad for, and vice versa. Like, we all have favorite aunties and favorite uncles. I mean, I think
all in all, it depends on the rapport you have with your partner or your.
But I don't think having a favorite makes the other one like less like valuable.
Mm-hmm. It can for a child. A child doesn't necessarily think about the bigger picture
too.
I think it's a complicated,
especially when we start talking about insecurities.
You said like an adult child? What do you mean by that?
A child, somebody who's of age, but they're a child to somebody. Like you have a parent.
Oh, okay.
Like us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, because the way you said it was like, wait,
yeah, an adult child. Yeah, a minor.
That confused me. It threw me off for a minute. I see what you're saying. No, I mean,
I just think that the reason why I didn't like it was because I saw what was going to happen in the future when she didn't do it. Does that make sense?
No. Explain.
Yeah.
So her buying gifts, because she doesn't celebrate Christmas.
Yep.
Her dad does. So she buys all the gifts. He never bought her gifts, but she would bring it over there and put it under his tree for her to open.
I know you go. I know you.
And put it from him.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
1 year.
Yeah.
She didn't have it like
hold
that.
Hold on. Who's...
Are you talking about your sister?
Nah, it don't even matter.
Dad and...
It's not my dad.
It don't even matter. Just keep
going.
going.
I'm saying I'm so lost.
You're talking about your sister,
Mom's,
right?
Yeah, my youngest.
Mom's is putting the presents under the tree, right? And putting it from dad.
Yeah.
Okay.
And in 1 year, she didn't really have it like that.
Yep.
So she didn't put the presents under the tree from dad.
Mm-hmm.
And
she was so disappointed. And it was like that whirlwind of, holy shit. Mom, you've been doing this whole time?
Mm-hmm.
Why did you lie to me? Oh, wow. So now like there's a breakdown in now the dad and her relationship because she feels like she's bamboozled. And now she's like, Mom, like,
yeah.
Like, it's kind of just like, I don't know.
Because I definitely wasn't thinking of it from that point of view from the child.
Mm-hmm.
I think that makes sense.
It does make sense, and the thing is, it's just making me realize that I had not a shitty childhood, but it's like those type. I was just happy to get a fucking present. That shit could have came from Globe Santa, my mother. I don't give a
more
fuck.
times than not.
I was looking forward to the Globe.
More times than not. It did.
Yeah, I just didn't.
Facts.
So my question is, if your mom doesn't celebrate Christmas, but he does, why was he not giving the gifts all these years?
That's a good question for him.
Because she doesn't even celebrate
for him.
it.
Yeah.
So at that point, she's overcompensating.
That's the
role.
That's the most important thing with this conversation. That's why I think me and Vonnie were on this side of the fence because
that makes total sense. It
matters.
I do understand from that because again, if it were up to the mother who doesn't celebrate Christmas, you wouldn't have no presents.
Right.
So the fact that you have presents, I also don't want to take responsibility for it because I don't celebrate it. So that makes sense.
Yeah,
so
but
it's completely selfless.
Back to it is, and it's very, very like commendable, mature.
For sure.
But I understand the adverse effect, or what that could be.
Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah.
But I think Sheik's question definitely does like hold some value.
Yeah. I mean,
why
I really
matters.
I really can't answer that. I mean,
no, not even with that situation specifically, but just for any situation, why dad can't matters. That changes things. If it's a rough time right now,
sometimes it's not can't, it's won't.
Well, that changes things drastically.
I think sometimes as the other parent, you're put in a really weird space where you're like, I just don't want my child to resent their father or the other parent. Like I want them to have a relationship or at least desire for there to be like a line of communication there.
Especially when
eventually,
my disconnect
they're
is
gonna
there.
see you.
Yeah, true.
Right.
My disconnect there is my mother always pushed for a resentment towards my dad. Your dad ain't shit. He ain't never been around. You look just like your raggedy ass daddy.
Oh, wow.
Like
I'm using that one. You should have never told me that.
I'm just the kid.
You look like your raggedy ass
but
daddy.
I live with that. So it's like there is kind of a bias where it's like, oh, you know, my mom was all, even though in hindsight, my grandmother's and my granddad raised me. So it's like you weren't
you
really
wasn't
in a
shit
position to be shitting on dad
You
because
just as much saying shit as him. Yeah,
Right.
I think when there is an insecurity involved, they always play financials. Right? Because I never wanted my mother to be a financial parent for me. I didn't give a fuck about where the money was coming from. I wanted to go to the movies and the carnivals and the arcades and all those things that my cousins were doing. And I guess that would be envy, right? Because I definitely had an envy towards my cousins and their relationship with their mom. My mother, me and my mother never did shit. You know what I mean? If I ever did those things, it was with their parent. So I definitely could understand where there could be a difficulty, but I never viewed it like that as a kid. And I'm literally just viewing it like that on this podcast as an adult because I've always biased towards it. It was just like, yeah, fuck my dad. I don't know what relationship my mom and people tell me, oh, my dad's a good person. I didn't get that from him because he never expressed that to me. So I'm going to take what I was receiving, which was
nothing.
Yeah. Right? I only met my dad twice.
And what your mom is
and what my
feeding
mother's feeding me. So, you know, like she's fucking putting fuel on the fire and I'm being nourished by all this negativity.
I just also don't believe in bad mouthing.
I don't fuck with that shit at all.
Yeah, I don't fuck with that either.
You're going to see what you're going to have to see, but I don't have to voice that. For you.
Well, I think that after a certain point, it could be a conversation. Because like you said, and my train of thought is, let's say any of you guys.
So my bad. I was going to say that's where jealousy and insecurity comes into play. The bad mouthing the other parent.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I think at that point you're projecting.
So yes, bad mouthing, but at what point is reality and bad mouthing like differentiated?
I think it doesn't matter, even if what you're saying is true. If that's what you mean by reality.
Yeah. So all right, what I was about to say is like, let's say any one of your kids, they turn 16.
Yep.
And decide that they feel these ways towards mom for whatever reason. They come to you.
Yep. Let's be honest. It's already happened. We can just be honest. I'm cool with that.
And did you?
What is your response to that?
I guess my question is, did you bash or did you have an honest conversation? Where things are really
honest conversation. Like, you know, sometimes people aren't well, and sometimes it's not so personal to you and what it feels like is lacking now because of the changes. Unfortunately, these changes weren't volunteered. Right? You know what I'm saying? So like, just try to be understanding. I understand that it hurts. I'm here for you as much as you need. And if you want to explore that line of communication, I'm right here. We can do it together. We can, whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? But the other way around, it wasn't that.
No, that's my experience.
But I'm literally saying, I don't think it's always jealousy, but I think that
could be anger.
Yeah, but I also
wait, literally, this is what we're missing. Hold on,
a child like
because
an adult.
What he just said is like jealousy is made of 3 primal emotions: anger, sadness, and fear.
So if I can, with that situation and the vice versa of it, right, where I was the disciplinarian for my children. The 2 oldest, right? Like
was that always a thing, or is it like
always a thing? I was a disciplinarian. I was also the fun dad. I was also the reliable one.
That's a hell of a navigation.
No, right?
And I'm telling you what to do.
Yeah,
that's tough.
That's why it was never difficult for me to communicate with them.
Right.
Because of that, like I respected my children so that they gave me respect back. I never was like I never demanded respect and was like because I said so kind of dad.
Right.
If there was an issue with let's say Micah having anger or stuff like that, we sat down, we talked. What's going on? Do you need to cry? There's times where I've literally sat with him over that, and then
Is that something you received as a kid?
No.
I'm talking about the discussions.
No.
How, as an adult that doesn't receive that, do you have the ability to be that person?
Because it was the one thing I knew that I wanted but didn't get.
But it's like it's one thing to know
I
what
like
you
that
want.
question because
but it's like, how do you do that in such a positive and well-mannered and working way? It worked.
Because if I could imagine, ideally, if I wanted to cry, if I wanted to go through something, this is how I would have wanted someone to respond to me, as opposed to it being like, stop crying, boys, stop crying.
That was my
big
grandmother.
boys don't cry.
Where like for my son, I'm like, yo, you want to cry? There's times where I've asked him and he just was like, eyes just welted up. You know what I'm saying? Like
the moment I asked Noah, "What's up?"
Yeah, that's it.
He's light skinned, so his start turning red.
bro.
I'm like, bro, you want to cry? It's okay.
That's it. But so like the issue with that was the kids began to, or the kid's mother began to keep them from me.
Okay.
Right? Because she was like, well, they got to respect me in my household and how I run things. It was I guess the fear.
Bro, it's the same.
Yeah, anger, sad, whatever the case may be. And I was like, yo,
she can't come to you.
That's
just
not,
to get it.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Right.
Because you can't remove everybody that they respect in order for them to respect you. Like you're trying to monopolize the situation where it's only you they can rely on for anything. You know what I'm saying? Out of jealousy or envy.
Or envy, right? Or insecurity.
Insecurity, all of those things.
Because again, I would imagine there would be an insecurity where it's like, you've been through your trauma, she's been through her trauma.
Yeah.
Somehow you're able to navigate it where no matter what trauma you personally been through, you're able to not extend that to the child.
Divorce class.
Yeah. For me, like growing up,
that helped.
I always had an anger towards my mom and like her drug addiction or whatever. It wasn't until I became an adult and had my own, even though it was just weed. Weed's a drug. Yeah. And I'm just like, I get it.
It's crack.
I get it. Shut up.
I'm about to get her shit off because she is open about her sister.
Yeah. No, we know you was on some crack, but we not talking about you. We talking about me. And I wasn't.
She was out here on that Ozempic.
No, but it wasn't until I
crazy.
became an adult that I was able to like kind of more humanize my mother and not just be angry with the fact of what she lacked.
That's where I'm at too.
I think that humanizing people is the key, though.
Yeah.
That's number one for sure.
But to humanize her, I had to humanize myself. I'm like, I'm having a real human experience right now.
Yeah.
And my mom was having one too in the 80s where it was just a different time. And I had to kind of like.
Do you think that's the only way that you could humanize other people?
But with empathy?
Well, no. Do you need to humanize yourself first?
I think that's the best way for me to navigate through it because I have to have some type of an understanding or at least like I don't have to be connected to it with my own experience, but I have to imagine what that experience looks like and humanize.
No, I think that makes sense. I agree.
Go ahead. You can't say don't say nothing.
I think that, well, for me, I mean, that, obviously works for you. I think for me, I look at myself as wanting to be perfect, but I see other people as flawed, and I'm okay with them being flawed. So I can always be like, it's not that bad.
So you humanize them, but not yourself.
Yeah.
I've been there. I think I've just learned very recent in my life, like, bro, it's okay to suck at some shit and like not be perfect. I don't think your goal is ever to not achieve or like pursue that. Yeah. Like perfect is not a real thing, but the closest thing to it you should try to pursue. But I think there should be room for forgiveness if you don't, if you don't hit that milestone or what have you. I think you do yourself a disservice when you can humanize other people and dehumanize yourself and say I'm not fit for this for whatever reasons these people are. It's like what makes them any different from you except their human experience. Yeah. That's how I look at it.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Call me and beat me if you want to reach me. I'm not going to charge. I'm not going to charge for that one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But in the future, you know what I mean. But I know we're cutting on time, so
we're an hour in.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Oh, we started dumb late.
Yeah,
we started dumb late. So, within the securities and insecurities or and I'd like to keep it on relationships. How do you combat those when you're in a relationship and that becomes the cycle of your relationship.
What
the insecurities and the jealousy. It's like, as much as you're trying to correct these things, it's like,
oh, it's easy.
It becomes the relationship. Yeah. How do you combat that? How do you get out of this cycle?
Constant communication and constant reassurance.
But I think that sometimes that doesn't happen, and I think it is on you to do it. And sometimes, well, for me, I just tell myself, you have to be secure within yourself. Whatever happens, happens.
Yep.
Yeah.
What was the question?
How do you...
No.
You got one more of them shit, so you on your way out the door.
I was just texting you guys, one of you guys are going to get the check.
Yeah.
I'm about to fight this nigga.
Right.
Because that was a very well-established question.
Yeah. How do you combat
when jealousy and what's the other one? Insecurity is kind of the driving force of your relationship?
Yeah, no, Amara, that's why I just said yeah, because her answer was spot on. But I wanted to add to the conversation, which is why I asked for the question again. But yeah, she's literally like that. That's it. I think telling yourself that you're enough. Like, what did Ashley say? Like grounding or something? Like grounding work just.
Yeah, she said graveyard
She also said graveyard dirt.
I remember
That's what I remember. And was it hoodoo?
I think
crazy.
As I said, those three primal emotions,
anger, sadness, and some else.
We know that they affect our body a certain way too. So I think that when you're feeling a sense of jealousy, acknowledge it, number one. See what it does to your body, like where it's affecting your body. Sometimes it's anxiousness, especially with fear.
Mm-hmm.
Those are neck and neck.
No, I'm with you 100%.
And then like Amara said, really talking to yourself and telling yourself you are enough.
Is it more important for you to have that conversation with yourself or your partner?
I was gonna say the partner.
No, yourself first.
I don't think so.
The conversation of.
I think if you spend enough time talking to yourself, you can go somewhere that you don't that you don't need to go. I think reassurance is gonna steer you away from where yourself is trying to go.
Repeat.
I think reassurance from your partner is gonna steer you away from what a talk with yourself is gonna go. Like you might like ponder on what's making you jealous, and now you've already gone down a rabbit hole.
I think it depends. If you're telling yourself that you're enough and whatever happens, you're not putting yourself in a position to internalize and be like, oh well, I'm gonna do this because they're doing that.
But I don't think whatever happens is necessarily healthy either.
I don't.
You can't control anybody.
Earlier.
Huh?
You can't control anybody.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is that leaves
you can control people.
That leaves a negative connotation to the rest of our day. If you've decided today, whatever happens, like I can't control nobody.
That's not important. Whatever happens. She was just saying that. That's not even important at all. Mm-hmm. The important fact is, or what she was saying, important part of what she was saying is, again, that conversation with yourself. And what I'm trying to say is far more important than any other conversation, because time. I mean, let's talk about it. Mm-hmm. Where we see these relationships where sometimes I have to be reminded that my partner needs
sorry.
I'm pretty good at doing that myself. Sometimes I have to be reminded that Saj needs reassurance. Someone who needs reassurance, right?
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to say is that sometimes you could be with somebody that will never give you reassurance. Then what do you?
No, right? No, this is why we're saying how do you combat it? You need to give reassurance. That's non-negotiable.
So what I'm saying is,
but what if you don't?
You have to. That's non-negotiable.
You can't control the other person. You saying you have to,
and
doesn't make the other person.
We asked specifically, how do we combat the jealousy and insecurity? It has to be met with reassurance and good communication.
Yeah, I don't see how you can't.
Without the reassurance,
because again, I think that we're thinking of jealousy like just one way, and it's not one way. Again, we all have a sense of jealousy. We talked about their jealousy is not necessarily harmful, right? It's only when it's extreme jealousy, and
I think that my jealousy can take me somewhere if I don't communicate it with my partner. whether it's good or bad jealousy, because we're talking about within the means of a relationship, right? I think that my jealousy can go somewhere that it doesn't need to go on my own.
Yeah.
Right.
Reassurance is gonna say, babe, you
But
bugging.
that's
Like,
where
don't
we're
even trip.
disconnecting
Don't-
because the reassurance part is not a necessity. Not even it's not a necessity.
But
The
sometimes
reassurance
you're
part.
told everything's okay. I'm not doing anything.
Yes,
blah,
and
blah,
you're
blah,
doing
blah.
everything.
No, I
which
would
is
say-
why.
And the reinsurance is not gonna make you feel less jealous. It's just like, okay, well, thank you for telling me that today.
So how is self-assurance the healing factor there?
Because you're being more secure within yourself. So
It's
you're
like-
fighting
it's
that
like,
insecurity of jealousy within yourself.
It's
You're
like
not putting that
mantras
on your partner
affirmations and stuff like that. It's like speaking positively, because again, the reality of the situation. She just read the textbook definition of jealousy, right? I don't know if we want to do that one more time, but the what
Textbook definition
Yeah, I'm saying
of jealousy.
Oh, you really want me to?
Yeah, can we like read it? Because yes,
I was over there looking now.
I feel like
She's all
sometimes you
like,
get a little
"Did you
lost.
want me to do that?"
Yeah.
I'm already
Okay.
I definitely lean
Jealous,
towards,
you feel threatened,
what
protective,
Vonnie's
or
saying.
fearful of losing one's position or situation to someone.
Correct.
else's.
Yeah,
Right. So
now
with that,
I'm
hold on. So with that being said, here's the part where we're missing what jealousy can do sometimes. We acknowledged on a few podcasts ago that emotions sometimes could be misleading.
Yes.
Right.
Sure.
So again, when we're talking about self reassurance, I agree that it should be something that's communicated. I said that earlier in this podcast. I should be able to come to my partner and say, "Hey, I am feeling a little this way, that way, whatever," but still within that, or maybe prior to that, after that, during that, I feel like that conversation with myself goes a lot further than the reassurance from my partner could. Now, does it help me? Yes. Obviously, we like to be reassured, but me talking to myself and saying, "Bro, you're enough,"
Because
You
you're
got
giving
this.
yourself the validation.
I'm gonna challenge that.
Instead of
Yeah,
waiting
I'm
for
gonna
outside.
challenge that
Because here's my scenario.
Okay.
I'm reassuring myself that this bitch is not out cheating on me. I am so reassured by that.
That's not
That's-
that's not what it is. Let him finish. Okay.
I'm
sorry.
no, I'm not finished yet.
Okay.
I feel like that's not going to work for me. What that's going to do to me is put me down a rabbit hole
Right.
where I think not only is this bitch cheating on me, she's cheating on me with my friend and da-da-da-da and da-da-da-da. I would have to hear from her, "Babe, what do you remember we was in the
you're
car
gonna-
at 6 o'clock?"
and you're gonna believe
That's
her?
going to make me
She
feel
could
better.
she could be lying.
She could be
That's
lying,
not
but
the point.
you could convince me better than I feel like I could convince myself. If
Otherwise,
I'm already
the
in a
jealous-
space of
yeah.
So
jealousy.
you're
With
not
that being
convincing
said-
yourself. Hold on, because that's where he just totally fucked that whole shit up. You know, he said he was gonna cook earlier. That was not cooking.
I was already
Nothing.
been
That was
cooking.
microwave.
You're literally the least
So-
cooking nigga
so
in here. Vegan nigga.
Not vegan, nigga.
What we're saying is
fruits and vegetables,
self-reassurance,
nigga.
not self-reassurance saying
Cold
that
cuts ass nigga.
she's not gonna cheat. It's that I am enough.
Yeah.
Because
But-
again, oftentimes the
That
feeling of
is
jealousy
like one-
is internal insecurity. Most times we feel less than. We feel like we lack in somewhere. So again, we start to think and feel like,
Okay, so what happens the next time that feeling arises again
you communicated again.
in the mirror or with your
you-
partner? I'm
Did I or did I not say that you
He's
communicate?
saying that you still ask for reassurance from your partner, but it starts from within. So you have to be secure within yourself.
I think.
How are we
I,
missing
wait, hold
it?
on. No, I'm not
being
missing it.
attached to what another person does drives the jealousy because you're insecure within the relationship. Correct?
Right, but what I'm saying is, where it's time for you to communicate with your partner is when the thought occurs. I believe. I'm not saying that this is a fact. No bias here. I'm saying
Yeah, that's not
if
true either.
I'm
That's
saying
sometimes the most
well,
dangerous
well,
time.
It depends.
What?
Well, no, that's when you ponder. That's when people do the self-reflecting, and now they went down the rabbit hole. Now they're angry, and then they come to you.
So you feel like the best time to talk is when the thought first.
The
comes.
moment, it depends on how you communicate, right? But I'm saying, like, for me, if I get a thought, yo, my girl's cheating.
I do that, and
But Pete, though, I'm saying, if I get a thought, my girl's cheating on me, or damn, she's been acting a little different, I'm gonna go up to her and say, hey, it could be me. I'm not tripping, but like I'm saying, it could be me. But I feel like, you know, either you were really giddy and you're normally not that giddy. Has something changed or whatever the case may be? Again, I'm experiencing some jealousy right now. I just want to communicate while I'm level-headed. I don't want to like allow myself to go down the thoughts.
Yeah,
and now I'm
everybody
checking your.
doesn't have that same reaction.
But I feel as though that's what.
What did you say?
What do you mean?
To her.
I just said.
I think you just said what you.
I didn't hear it. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I could try.
That sounds like a situation where you're not in control of your jealousy. Like again, that's what.
Who's in control?
Nobody is in control of their jealousy.
That doesn't make sense.
Yes, you could be in control of your jealousy.
Please give me a scenario when you're in control of said jealousy.
When you
jealousy
go
is
that
a feeling.
phone,
Jealousy is no. Jealousy is a feeling. So when it arises, right?
You about to get out?
No, I'm saying no, but jealousy is a feeling. Can we? Are we all agreeing that it's a feeling?
I agree.
Okay,
could you not be in control of your anger?
When it wait a minute,
can you not be in control of your anger?
Can't. Yes,
I feel like you be
not be in control of your sadness.
Hold the phone. You can be in control of how you Trip. You can be in control of how you react to said anger, how you react to said sadness or jealousy, not the actual feeling.
Exactly.
So when it arises, communicate that shit.
Yeah.
Before you get to the point where you're wilding out because you went down the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Because you're insecure about the situation.
I totally agree with that.
Yeah.
Listen, your reaction is everything. You could be boiling, and most people are. Because you have no control over how you're
There are
feel.
days where I woke up and was like, "Day, hold on." There were days I woke up. I was like, "Day, listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. No reason. You didn't do anything to give me this feeling. I'm feeling incredibly insecure today. I don't know why it is. I just feel insecure today."
Right, and you with your insecurities, do you spend a lot of time talking to yourself, looking in the mirror, telling yourself that you're enough?
No, I used to tell myself the opposite.
What the fuck? All right, so this is another episode.
No, hell no.
Don't do my job for me.
No. And his mic drops be so inaccurate.
Yeah, no, that was terrible. But
what I'm saying is because I'll allow
everybody's
myself.
Mic drops, but yours be inaccurate.
I will allow myself to. Play it back. I'll allow myself to go down the rabbit hole and be like, damn. Bro, I'm not shit.
Bro,
I'm
bullshit.
I
know you be passing out full of shit cards. I think there's one that needs to go for you. Come on, bro. You're in control of your anger, or you're in control of how you react to it. Let's be honest.
When you're
jealousy,
could you not be in control of your anger? There's people who are in control of their anger.
Other people.
What I'm saying is this: I can be upset that somebody broke my window. You can be upset that somebody broke your window. I might go. You might break somebody else's window. What I'm saying is the same shit happened. The same thing. I'm upset and you're upset. How you react to it.
Okay.
How you react to it differs.
Yeah.
I got what you're saying now. No, that makes sense.
He's saying that you get your window broken and not even be angry.
Yeah, but I think we're talking about semantics now, and that's why it's a little confusing.
I don't know if we're talking about semantics.
We always end up on semantics, unfortunately.
Exactly.
I don't know. I don't agree with you guys. I'll just say that.
I agree that
you're trying to tell me that if you're more.
You just said that jealousy is made up of three feelings.
Ask that question.
So you have to have those three feelings in order to have jealousy.
Correct.
So those feelings are of fear and all those things, and I have to now react to those things. Those things are automatic according to your.
What do you mean you have to react to those things?
Because you just said I have to address it to some way. So if I have to address it, I have to react.
No.
He's not saying react.
I'm not saying
he's not saying negatively or positively.
I'm not saying negative. I still have to addressing it is a reaction.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Is it not?
Right. I agree.
So I have to address this or react to it in some way. Okay. Now I'm in control of how I react to it, but I'm not in control. I'm not in control of how I got to this feeling. Mm-hmm. Okay. You could have did it. He could have did it.
Yeah.
I have no control over how I got here.
Yourself.
I could have did it myself. Exactly.
Right. Yeah. Right. Because it's a feeling. I could have did nothing and just felt it.
Which is
randomly.
what I said. Even with the threat, that isn't necessarily a threat. Like.
Yeah. So then you agree.
So I think that we're all
another episode
saying the same thing.
We're all in agreement.
Yes.
It's just nuances.
Yeah, exactly.
And I feel like we're trying intentionally to be right and wrong.
The way that you want to handle how you feel about your jealousy is different than how me and Del would want to handle that.
So you also would want to deal with it.
So you would handle your jealousy by self.
I did it. See, this is.
I'm asking a question.
Hold on, I'm not. It's not even about you. Relax, nigga. Sit down.
All right.
No.
Can't get a little lower than this.
No. I forgot what the fuck I was about to say.
I was saying that it's about like dealing with it within.
Yeah. So and again, I'm not saying that you don't have a conversation.
I thought you said to deal with it.
No, I did. I was saying.
He's reiterating what I said.
Look, you ready to go?
No, I was confused.
I am too. Goddamn, don't play with me. Goddamn.
Not go.
No, I know. No, I'm talking about go.
You talking about
Again, I agree that it should be a conversation.
Yeah.
I was the first one since we started having this conversation to say that it needs to be something that is vocalized.
Yeah.
I stand with that. However, I also stand with the fact that you need to have bro, what the fuck are affirmations for? They're for you to look at yourself, to hype yourself up, to boost up your confidence, all of that. When you're feeling jealous, which again is a natural emotion or whatever the case is, that can be redirected.
The only thing that I when you're dealing with self and right in the affirmations X, Y, and Z, all you're dealing with is whether or not my feelings are proven to be true, this is how I'm going to carry myself after this point. So I do feel as though I'm good enough. I do feel as though I'm smart enough. I do feel as though X, Y, and Z.
But this bitch is still cheating.
Wait a minute. Then I'm going to go and have the conversation.
Right. That's what he just said.
I know. I'm just saying that I don't necessarily think that that's going to mirror whatever, like, let's say that the cheating is there. And all X, Y, and Z. You felt like
But what if it's not? And what
Right.
if it's just your insecurity?
Right.
That's fine, but what if it is? And it's not my insecurity.
No, I'm saying.
all I'm
but
saying is
again,
I think prior to me going into the mirror and having a full-fledged conversation with myself, I need to gather all the information. So I need to gather how I feel. I need to communicate how I feel. She needs to now communicate how she feels about how I feel.
After you're done with
and reassure me if she's not doing
What
that
if
shit.
you know that you are a jealous person at heart?
I think that it's still important for your partner to know first before you allow yourself to go down a rabbit hole. I think it's
You
more.
keep saying rabbit hole. Everybody doesn't go down a rabbit hole.
I think it depends. I
off
feel
of
like
feeling
there are
jealous.
people that have
Those are
extreme jealousy.
Exactly. Those are extreme
Because they have
situations.
extreme insecurity.
I think a lot of
and
us.
it stems from yourself and not the other person.
Yeah.
And really, you're being a detriment to your relationship by you not asking yourself, am I forcing it right now?
I think
I am.
But you can ask yourself all those questions,
It's
validate
not-
yourself,
Sure.
and still be wrong. In those spaces.
You could be.
And in
but
those spaces,
that
how...
is neither here or there.
Oh, how is it not? How is
You
it...
have to, but you have to be okay with whatever happens in the dark will come to light. I don't know.
But you're not.
Let's
gonna,
just say it comes to the light for the sake of this conversation.
Mm-hmm.
How am I supposed to feel?
Wait, do you now still feel enough? Do you feel?
yeah.
Sometimes no, sometimes
Why are
yes.
you guys so disassociated with fit? Like, what do you? So after I look in the mirror and say, "Yo, you're enough," no matter what the outcome is, and I go downstairs and I find out some nigga was blowing her back out,
bro.
I still feel enough. Yeah.
There
Yeah,
are
because you're a
people.
whore, and thank God
Yes,
for letting me know.
exactly.
I'm outta here.
There are situations. That's
No.
not. So what you're saying is that that's not a possibility at all.
Possibility,
There's
but
nobody out
isn't
there
it
in the
probability?
world
Walking
No.
out
It's a
heartbroken.
possibility.
You can't. That's not the point of the conversation. The point of the conversation is reality and how shit
Reality.
can go. That is a possibility for that to be one route for the way that the situation is handled.
We're talking about reality, and then you name a probability where it's probably as low as this seat.
That's not the point if it's as low as the seat or not. That is somebody's situation. That's the point. Just like that is.
But what?
Yes.
And that's what I was about to get to. Why does it? Y'all are coming off as though y'all approach is the correct approach.
That's y'all. What the fuck?
No, we're not.
I've
We're just
been saying the
acknowledging
entire
another
time.
approach.
Have I
I
not been
by
saying the
saying I
entire
believe.
time? I agree with you. I agree that
Lower
you
your
should have
voice.
a conversation. I agree
Lower your voice
about
He's
this.
only yelling because he got chewed up last time.
Lower your voice. But no, seriously,
Hold on, because I think that, again, we're doing it what you acknowledged earlier. We have a tendency, when something is said, we run 1,000 miles with it. I've said multiple times over.
I don't run that fast. Promise you that.
I know. That head, man. I'm telling you, this nigga's head.
Reassurance a non-negotiable. That kind of just cuts all the.
But what
I don't really
reassurance
care
is
for,
more, what
like,
reassurance is
Yes,
more
you-
valuable?
Hold
I
on.
feel like self-assurance is more self-assurance
You
as
don't
you
care for
navigate through the
reassurance.
world as an individual.
I'm not like-
I don't think it works the same way in a
This is
relationship.
conversation that me and Saja have. Like,
So if you felt as though your girl was stepping out on you, you wouldn't
that's
want.
not always like.
If you felt as though your girl no longer found you attractive, If you felt as though your girl felt like you wasn't really holding your position as the father or the man of the house, if you felt as provider, if you felt as though your girl,
have those problems
if
I'm saying.
Hypothesize with me, please. If you felt all of these different ways, would you not want her to reassure you that she did not feel that way?
I'm not talking about a hypothetical situation. I literally just said that I am not somebody who needs reassurance.
I'm asking you in this hypothetical situation.
I don't care about the hypothetical because
He's
I'm saying
if
in
those
real
things
life,
even came up, he wouldn't need that reassurance.
like I don't. In my real life, this is a conversation that we have. She is somebody that needs it. I am somebody that. Maybe it's a little cocky.
I have a question. Do you feel as though you can take criticism from other people?
Absolutely.
So then, how can you? I'm only asking that because I feel like that's kind of the opposite of the reassurance. Like if I'm critiquing what you're doing, or if I'm saying no, you're doing a good job. That's the like direct opposite. So you can take critique, but you can't take reassurance. That's kind of weird.
I didn't say I couldn't take reassurance.
No, I don't think
This is what you're doing. You're doing this.
Okay, so I misspoke.
Yes.
but reassurance is not valuable to you.
For me, no, it's not.
So only you can.
What is that hard to understand? I don't care for reassurance
lower
like that.
it, bro.
I'm
asking.
confused.
Y'all are confused and you're making faces and he's lost. I don't need reassurance like that.
So what is the point of affirmations and all that shit if that's nothing
For
but
myself?
Then you got to clarify.
So that's narcissistic.
But his question was, is reassurance
Isn't that narcissism?
from a partner, not from yourself?
Wait, but isn't that narcissism though? So you can only tell
No,
yourself.
my question was how
This
we got
nigga is yo. They're gonna chew your ass the fuck up.
How we got here? Let's just rewind how we
no.
got here. My question was, how do you combat insecurity and jealousy within a relationship? Your response was personal or self reassurance.
No,
And
Is that not what happened?
What?
he said, and I agree with Bonnie, but also you need to address yourself first.
yes,
That's what he said.
but to answer the conversation, to clarify, since there seems to be a lack of understanding, I do not care for reassurance from my partner.
That's
It's not something that I need. I'm not that type of person.
That's true. For Dell.
For me.
No, sure.
And for somebody else out there, and for somebody else, it ain't.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. On said party,
Yeah.
when you felt how you felt at said party, and it was like, oh no, I would never do that. Was that not reassuring for you? And did that not matter to you in that moment?
So I already
Knew that he would never do that. So it was just like fluff.
I literally told niggas the whole story. Again, naturally, due to the circumstance, did I feel a way? Yes. But I already know who I'm with. I'm secure with who I'm with. I know how she feels about me. She tells me every fucking day how obsessed with me she is. I understand that. I don't need the reassurance. I don't need her to say anything to me because I already know how she.
Yeah.
You have to really understand the whole dynamic to understand why maybe I feel this way. But if you've talked to Saja, if you are friends with Saja, and you know, then you know what the fuck is up.
Be like, oh yeah, she's the one that said, Del, please.
So you don't. It sounds like you don't need the reassurance because she's
I'm secure with who I'm with.
Optimal
Because
reassurance.
she's already doing that shit.
She's an optimal reassurance.
No, because I'm secure.
Even if she wasn't, he's always been like that.
And
Just very much
sure of himself.
Yeah.
That's just a love language characteristic, no matter how you look
And
that's
the
true.
crazy part is that you know exactly you're
Words
the
of
same
affirmation.
person. We talk all the time.
Oh, no, I need constant
no,
reassurance.
but you're also big headed too. You'll also be like, we them niggas like that's the energy. Come on, bro. We've been on the phone. We've talked.
But even when Bonnie says that, he don't believe it.
Oh, I'm about to flame your ass up. First
not
of all,
like that.
You was about to disagree with me.
No. I'm not saying no. What I'm saying is I need constant reassurance.
But that's what
I
I'm
don't.
saying. It's different.
I only ever. But you said that we're the same. My fault.
No.
I misunderstood again.
You guys are not the same.
He's saying in a space of you feeling like you're that guy, you're the same. Doesn't mean that you don't need reassurance, but he is saying that you can't understand where he's coming from. And
I think I'm a lot more insecure. I think my feelings of being big headed were
stemmed by insecurity.
Stemmed also by
How come when I said it, you didn't say you was gonna flame what?
by reassurance. I'm sorry.
Bullshit.
Who would ever do
They
that?
decided to build.
Because who would ever do that?
Wait. Time out. When you said wait.
No, Walk just said the same thing as me.
Said
You
what?
didn't say you was gonna flame him.
What said what?
Nothing. Play it back and you'll know.
Well, tell me now so I can respond to that shit and
I
flame
said
y'all
insecurity
niggas.
and you said no. That was all I said. She made it seem like I said something
No,
crazy.
yeah, you're bugging. What I'm saying is that I feel like
Yo, the
my
energy
feelings,
again,
my feelings of big-headedness,
I feel like y'all should fight.
My feelings of big-headedness were stemmed by reassurance, by constant reassurance. So I felt myself more because I was told that I was highly.
So
I was
maybe
I was
that's
edified.
the case throughout my entire experience, but specifically with the person that I'm with right now, I've just
No, but honestly, let's address that. You come off as a nigga that's been very much in a space of people see you as that nigga. Is that fair?
As far as females,
yeah.
Okay, so why would you struggle with that?
And
That's why I'm saying that I don't need reassurance
Yeah, because these people
because
are-
of who I've been, my experiences. I don't. For me, it doesn't do
because
much.
of your right. So I've
And
so,
again, I'm also secure with who I'm with. I know how she feels about me already.
even if you were single, if you don't think that you had as much traction as you might have had coming up, would you then need the reassurance, or is it still a part of your characteristics of that you would have needed?
Here's what it is. It doesn't matter because that's not my experience right now. So I don't even care to play the hypothetical game right now at this current moment and however many years.
Well,
I don't.
I know you don't care to, but play the game.
Play the game.
Play the game.
it's hard. It's hard to play hypothetical
'Cause I don't
to a life
know.
you've never lived.
If you feel as though due to
2 hours? Yeah, y'all gotta shut up.
You know, 2 hours.
Why you tell us 1 hour? I'm like, there's no way that was an hour.
Bonnie started that thing late or something.
Nah, I got 91 minutes right now.
That's an hour and a half.
That's an hour and a half,
That's
yeah.
pretty juicy. No, you good. I mean, we can wrap it up after you guys get your little.
No, I
excerpt off.
I think that if your experiences were different, then maybe you would feel different.
Maybe, but maybe not.
But hypothesize, bro. Don't.
Maybe and maybe not. That's the reality. We
So
don't
again,
know.
before we go, answer
don't
my
know.
question. You don't need to reassure yourself. How do you combat jealousy and insecurity?
I didn't say that I don't need to
Not
reassure
himself.
myself.
He doesn't need
No,
I
no,
don't need.
That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry. You know,
Yes,
nigga. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah. I
I'm
got
saying.
No, nigga, say it right.
Yeah.
We just had to
yes.
correct you 5 times, but okay. I guess I should
ahead.
correct myself too.
ahead.
Yes.
My question to you
The fuck?
is: how would you, because you're talking about yourself now,
yeah.
combat that? You clearly don't need reassurance,
Jealousy, right?
jealousy, and insecurity. How do you combat that within a relationship when that is the cycle
Well, all
of your
right.
relationship?
I could. This is probably. I hate saying this, but it's probably gonna need a part 2 because what I'm about to say is
We do that
a
every
whole nother. Yeah,
Every
yeah.
podcast.
It really be like that. I'm an honest person. I look in the mirror a lot. I know that if I am feeling jealous or this or that, it's probably because I've been up to no good. So at that point, it's again a problem within.
So basically, you're saying you're in your space. Maybe if you stop fucking up,
Yes.
you would be less.
Projecting helps
Yes.
with the jealousy for
Yes.
sure.
Okay. It's just a question.
Love how we went around for that.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed the conversation.
I wish
I know. I had fun.
I mean, that was the question. I asked the right question. You niggas.
You niggas walk me cause nigga cut the shit. You already admitted to the fact that when something is said, niggas.
Do
latch
you
onto
have
it.
proof?
Yes, it's
This
recorded.
It
podcast?
is not recorded.
It's not recorded.
It wasn't. It wasn't in the podcast.
Absolutely
Oh,
not.
well,
That
you
was a
said it
phone
before,
call
but
where
yeah.
we may or not said that. I don't know what we said. Can you prove it? With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that is another episode of the Nun the Wizer podcast. Thank you for coming and joining us again. Show some love to the big dog, Big Trip. Show some that man some love. We got Podcast Poe in the building. Show that brother some love. Of course, you got me, Walkstradamus, greatest host ever.
I would love to hear some stories. If you guys want to share stories with us about jealousy, I'm here for it. What you guys want to hear?
I would want to hear.
If y'all want to know if Vonnie's full of shit, or let us know if Vonnie's full of shit.
Listen,
rather.
Trip ain't far from full of shit.
I think that y'all both deserve a full of shit card.
I don't think so.
Well,
course, he
maybe
never
not you
does.
for this particular part.
I don't
you,
think.
my
Yeah,
friend.
absolutely.
Or I just want to live like you.
I can't wait till you watch this later and re-edit it.
We're here.
Once I edit,
We're
okay.
all present.
Walk.
Could be the same thing. I'm gonna be like, wow, I'm really good at this.
Listen, nigga.
I'm only getting better. This is great.
Sick.
But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, please make sure to go on our YouTube and follow us on Nun the Wizer Pod. You did not just hit that button now, did you?
No.
Good. Follow us on Nun the Wizer Pod. That's where our visuals are. Make sure that you check us out on all of our audios. That means Apple Music, Spotify, and all the other great ones. Come join the community down yonder on all our social medias. That means our TikTok, our Instagram, our Facebook, and X. I think that's your thing. Before we leave, anything else for anyone to say?
Nah, just
communicate.
Namaste.
I'ma leave. Who? People communicate?
I'ma leave.
I was about to say, I want people to communicate with us in the comments.
Yeah, please come join us.
In real time. You don't have to wait to the end. Like literally.
And don't be texting.
It's crazy because this is at the end as well.
Right.
Don't be texting Del. Nah, I'm gonna start telling people to maybe post it on our stuff instead of me directly.
And please tell from your vision, who do you think's full of shit? Of course it ain't me. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we are.
They be on your ass too.